Hello, everyone. Good evening, good evening, good evening, guys. Good evening. How is everyone? Please, this is the link to the class. No, no. Um, Let me share the link to the class to everyone so you can help me post in the group or invite anyone you wish to. Okay, we need to get started. We have a lot to do today because basically today we will be revisiting what we did because so many people seem to be confused, but we are also going to move a step further and finish most of the things we have to do today. Okay, good evening. How was your weekend? Evening, everyone. I'm so happy to have everyone here. Okay, so I'm posting the link to today's class in this chat. Let me send it to the group and send it to anyone. Okay, so that we can people are joining. So does anyone have a question? We can visit for some questions while we wait for people to join. I'm going to, if you have a question, let me know in the comment section so I can make you a collaborator and you'll be able to speak and even turn on your camera if you want. Mine was fine. Elera Onugwe, my weekend was fine. Peace. My weekend was fine as well. I just put user in the no. So you can see the link to the class. Good evening, Yetunde. Good evening, Augustina Osiebu. Augustina Osiebu. Good evening, Rabiat. I think I remember this name. Good evening, Rabiat. Oko Oko Okogwa Deborah. Good evening. Aneke Eket. Good evening. Her Majesty Diamond. Her Majesty. Good evening. Semi Ready. Semire Adeyemi, good evening. Blessing, good evening. Just giving a shout out while we wait for people to join, okay? Uyime, good evening. Obiechina, Bianca, good evening. Miss good evening. If I'm not able to call yours, forgive me. Okay, Peter Patience, good evening. Chidima Benjamin, good evening. Elera Onogwe, good evening. Cynthia, okay, Elera is the first person here today to say good evening. Cynthia Omolemhi, good evening, everyone. Good evening, good evening. So, who wants to be a collaborator? Let me just share the link. Happy to see your beautiful face, Chiamaka. Oh, thank you. Am I beautiful? Oh, I'm blushing. Thank you. Thank you. Sakirat Oladipupo. Thank you. Oladipupo. It's Pupo. I know how to pronounce a bit of some Yoruba names. It's Pupo, not Pupo. Not pronounced literally. Semioluwa Adewusi. Thank you. Good evening. I'm fine. Just giving you guys a shout out while we wait for people to join, okay? Promise or here. Good evening, Gozumosu. Good evening, Malu Adegoke. Folashade Adeboye. Good evening, Cynthia. Okay, I've Toscan. Toscandi, okay. Okay, Toscandi, okay. Regina Ngaji. Is this our Regina Daniels? Good evening. Awolade Taiwo. This person should be a twins. Good evening. Okay, so guys, collaborators, who wants to be a collaborator? I don't know if Kende has sent it to the group. Thank you for your time. You're welcome. You're welcome, guys. Let me see if has she sent it to the group. Okay, Grace Amarachi wants to be a collaborator. Okay, let me send you a link right now. So you are going to be a collaborator. This is for Grace. Mm. Good evening, Grace. Grace, this is for Grace. Grace, I just posted it in the chat box here. Please use the link and join. Okay. Use it and join. Okay. I would like to be okay. Elera Onugwe. This is the link. Please, Grace and Elera, who has indicated interest, please join. Let me know if you have seen the link, please, so that I can add someone. If you have question, you ask. We are starting right away. Okay, Amarachi is here. Good evening, Amarachi. Elera Onugwe, are you here? You're not here yet. I would like to be. Elera, join. I've just put the link. Marvelous. Good evening. Sami Labake. Oh, I remember when I was in primary school, a classmate of mine was, her name is Labake. She's so beautiful. Labake, not Labake, Labake. I know how to pronounce it. Grace Amarachi, Obiechina Bianca. Good evening, Bianca. Is this a Bianca Chuku? Mm. Bashiru. Okay, Shukura. Oh, sorry. Shukura. That's how I know how to pronounce it, but I'm trying to pronounce the full meaning now. Bashiru Shukura Tani Kevie, okay. Bashiru, I remember you. Good evening. So I'm starting with Ole Amarachi. People are still joining. Like every minute, people are joining. Olamide Ogunsola, good evening. So let's get started. I think we'll spend 10 minutes giving shout outs, okay? Oh my goodness, Facebook people, I am yet to. Uh, Sorry, guys, let me just add this link. It's really stressful for me. Please, if you have not joined, if you have not followed us on Facebook, please do. Because there's some content I'll be dropping tomorrow. We may not have time to do everything here, but there's so WhatsApp. WhatsApp is not a place you can post things. So if you've not joined our Facebook, please do so. Please, I beg you in the name of whatever you hold there. The reason is that I don't know, because after this set, we'll move on to the next set, and I may not be as active or keen there because this is a free class. I'm not saying that you guys don't watch anything, but Kende is someone I pay, so she has to be occupied with other things. So that's why I am begging you guys, follow us on Facebook so that you can see future messages and everything. Please, the WhatsApp is still important. You can remain there, so I can be posting things. But Facebook, Facebook, once you put it there, people can easily, even this YouTube who I'm talking about, follow this YouTube page. Please subscribe to this channel. Hit the, not just subscribe, hit the notification button. Please, I beg you in the name of Almighty God. Okay, it's becoming very stressful for me to manage all the WhatsApp groups and everything. Okay, please join the training. Please join the training using this one. Okay, let's move it. So in the last class, I had a lot of people. Some people were confused. Amara Chuku, you're welcome. I missed part of the last class and no light since to rewatch it. Sorry about that. Her Majesty, okay. You're welcome. Please, if you want to be a collaborator, use it. Do you have any question? Let's see if we can start from the question. And the assignment I gave on the data entry, I noticed that a lot of people are confused about it. So I'm going to use that as a practical in class. Those that have submitted, fine. I will review yours with time if we have time, not immediately, but we'll review yours and give corrections. And then those that have not done, you can hold on after today's class. I'll send another assignment, okay, and you will do it, okay. So for the next assignment that we're going to be doing, because you are going to learn how to collaborate, share, add people, give people access to your sheet and everything. You may need to get a partner, okay. There has to be a merge, so you after the class you can, well, I'll announce in the group, you can get a partner, because from time to time, someone needs to rate you and you rate that person. The essence of this is that so that you can practice and share. You guys can group yourself into 5 or 6, because we're going to be doing, when we start doing conference tools, you need some people to, you arrange the meeting and invite. This is, you are practicing as if you are working with a client. Okay, so let's get started. I welcome you all to today's class. So in today's class, I am going to be revisiting what we did, going because that day I was in a haste. Today I'm here till 10. Okay, so don't bother yourself. Don't fear. I'm not leaving very. I don't have a class today, so that's why I had to shift this training to today and Wednesdays. Okay, every other day for me is occupied. I'm telling you the truth. So let's move it. I'm trying to share my screen. Any question? Please sub and follow. Thank you, Emmanuel Adegoke. Thank you so much. That's the least you can do for me. Okay, that's the least. Some people were like, after this, are you sure that in the middle of this training we are not going to stop and then ask for, and then want to do an advanced class or ask for a payment? And I told you guys, I've given my word. You see those things I listed in the group that I'm going to teach, each and every one of them, I will teach. If there's time, I will even add some more. This is just general virtual assistant training, okay? I've told you guys, this is general, this is what you need. This is your foundation. You can't skip this. You see, this class I'm teaching is very important. Even if you want to upskill, you can't skip this. Because if you skip this to upskill, you'll be very, very confused. So this is it. My job here is to take you from the root and usher you into the world of virtual assistant. There's a lot to be learned. Not you see, if I'm to like do even in the general virtual assistant world, you too need to research further from apart from what I teach you, because if we start touching everything, we are not living here in the next 2 months or 3 months. So I try to put everything in this 1 month so that I can get you started. Okay, so someone was asking, are you going to? I'm not charging you anything for general assistant training. Okay, I'm not charging you a kobo, and I mean my word. This is a free class. If you go through my channel, you see that this is not the first time I've done this. I started this in 2023. It's just that I gave some break because I had a child. That was, I think, 2024. I put to bed. My baby is still, he's not even up to 2 years. So he's a year and he's not even up to 2 years. My baby is still little. So I had to give some break because the stress was too much, having kids and working and still teaching. So I had to. I do have even advanced classes, if you know me very well. So, but this is just a free class. I want, because I noticed that so many people don't even have this foundation. How do you not thrive in the advanced classes? So this class is totally free. I want to reiterate. I want to say it again. Jenna, if you check the list in the groups I've sent, everything I said I will teach there is what I'm going to teach. Now, if you want to upskill, it's left for you. Okay, I'm not going to sit here and because so many people are even taking this one that is free for granted. So imagine me now teaching you upskilling and all of that. But if you want to upskill, it's fine. Okay, I have that. I offer that upskilling. It's a different thing, but it is not. I want you to understand the difference. This is general virtual assistant training, and it is absolutely free. What I'm teaching you here, people pay 25,000, 30,000 to learn, but this is free. If you want to upskill, it's fine. I have option for upskilling. I'm a teacher, I'm a trainer, I train a lot of people. I've trained over 3,000 people on this free virtual assistant training. See, so it's not an issue for me. It's free. I'm just doing it because I missed at the point I missed teaching. I will not lie to you guys. If I was supposed to hold this training in November, but somehow I didn't have time and I had to shift it. So what am I trying to say? Upskilling is left for you to do. If you want to earn more with this, what I'm teaching you can comfortably get a client. But clients pay more when you specialize. So the specialty or specializing, I told you guys, I started as a general virtual assistant. I was getting $50 job, $100 job. Some will say, do this data entry for me, and you do this research, simple things. I would say teach people how to do simple research. That's to show you how serious I am. Okay, I'll do it, but I found out that if I wanted to grow, I need to specialize. That was how I went into CRM special. I became a CRM specialist. I became a workflow CRM and even an AI automation specialist. So if you want to upskill in this area, I am here for you. And for the record, in Upwork, I've earned more than $20,000 working on Upwork. That's more than 20,000. I'm going to share my profile with you guys, and even the ones that are not even done on Upwork. So that's how I want you to understand. My life changed the day I upskilled. I started with like, hey God, if I tell you things that is in my head, then you will not believe. Okay. I did AI automation, CRM specialist. I became a CRM specialist. Okay. So these are the areas I can help you upskill. AI automation and CRM specialist. Okay. So you can become a CRM and AI automation specialist. Let me tell you guys, these two fields are hot cake. I'm not lying to you guys, but that's not why I'm here. But I just want to make that differentiation because I've been having this question. So we'll be like, let it not be like after one or two classes, No, whatever I told you I'm going to teach on that WhatsApp, go and be marking it. Go and check it and be marking it. If I skip anyone, remind me. So guys, let me just move straight. Too much of talking. And that reminds me, there's something that happened yesterday, the AFCON final. Now, what is the lesson there? Fine, Morocco was trying to do all they were trying to do to, back to, are you guys even hearing me? Okay. To use the back corner or whatsoever to win it. But one lesson I've picked there is that if you must achieve something, you must put effort in it. In this freelancing world, there's no two ways about it. There's no back door about it. You have to learn, not just learning. Learn, upgrade, put your skills, put what you've learned into practice. This is very important. I can sit here and talk from now till tomorrow, but if you don't practice, it will not register in your head. So this is very important. If you're asked to do an assignment, do it. Social media post, do it. It's for your own good. You're leaving a footprint in future for, okay, in future for your future clients. Okay. So it is very important you put in the work. I just want to bring out that, uh, use that experience of what happened to talk to you guys. There is no cheating in freelancing. You must work. I'm telling you. When I started, I don't sleep at night. I'm not saying that you two shouldn't sleep, but that's to show you the hunger that I had for it. I've had people talking about dollars. You see the way I told you now I've earned over $20,000 working on Upwork. Hmm? If that motivates you, no, don't just tap, but try to know how I was able to do that and put it. That was how I did. That was how I learned. Learning from people that has been there and succeeded. Okay, I'm going to teach you and share my when we go to niche. I'll show you guys my upper profile. You see it. I'm not capping. I'm not saying any. I'm not just talking. I've earned more than $20,000 working on Upwork. So you too can be the next person. You can even be better than me. You can even make hundreds. You can even make 200. There are people that make $200,000 working on Upwork. In case you don't know the power of what you're doing, in case you don't know the power of what I'm trying to expose you to, know it now. Okay, so let's move it. Now, since there's no question, but I've seen a couple of questions. Let me share my screen with you guys. So I'm sharing my screen. Let me know if you can see it. Okay, so this is my normal Chrome. This is my normal Chrome. Okay, you can see it. Can you guys see my screen? Can you guys see my screen? Can you see it? Please, the co-hosts, are they not here, or the collaborators? Okay, they are not here. Okay, so this is my screen. I believe you guys can see my screen. Can you let me know in the comment section if you can see my screen? Can you guys let me know? Okay, thank you, Precious. So let's get started. Amara Chukwu. Okay, so let's get started. Here now is my screen, right? Now, on this screen that you see, it's the home page of Chrome. I just want to recap because so many people did not understand the last time. Just on your laptop, open your browser, but your browser must be Chrome. What is Chrome? Google Chrome. It's a browser application. It's a search engine. It's called a search engine developed by Google. Okay. So if you must have access to Google products online, you must go through Google Chrome, because Google Chrome is their own product. It's their own search engine that you can use to locate their other products. Do we understand? You are not downloading any app in this method, but if you want to download I will show you. You can download it on your phone, but there's no need, absolutely no need to download it on your system, because you're just eating up space that you don't need. Okay, that is one of the importance of cloud applications, cloud-based softwares, importance of softwares that have ability to be used in the cloud. Do you guys understand? Unlike the ones that are traditional softwares that are not accessible via cloud. I hope you guys understand. So Google Chrome, the full name is Google Chrome. It's a search engine developed by the company called Google. Microsoft has their own Explorer. Once you open a Microsoft account, you are going to see use this browser, and all of that. Okay, they have their own. You are going to see use this browser and all of that. But most people prefer Chrome. Chrome is very, very Please, Facebook link so I can follow. Okay, hold on. If you're in the WhatsApp group, you should have seen me share my Facebook link all and all over. I have a very important, a very good content I will post on Facebook tomorrow. So this is your opportunity. Follow the Facebook. Okay, so let's continue. So we are working with, excuse me, guys. In totality, what we're working with is called Google Space. I am taking you guys through what is called Google Workspace. Sorry, Google Workspace. Go and read about it. I'm taking you through the whole of Google package, like most of the Office tools package. It is called Google Workspace. Okay. Now, Google Workspace is like what we call just most of you will meet in interview or during a written interview, or you are chatting with a client. They may ask you, are you familiar with Google Workspace? Or they may ask you, are you familiar with or are you good with any Microsoft Office suite? What it means is not really any. Are you good in with Microsoft Office suite? What they're asking you, or they ask you, are you good with Google Workspace? What they're asking you is, what they are simply asking you is, it is called Google Workspace. Like on Google Workspace, you have a combination of Google, that's Chrome, a search engine for browsing. You have Google Sheets. You have Google Docs. You have what again? Uh, Google Form. You have even Google Calendar. These are it is office tools. It's their workspace office tools all in one place called Google Workspace. Do you guys understand it? Am I making sense? You people understand? Do you guys understand? Hmm. Who is chatting me? Eh? Somebody is calling me. Who else? Do you guys understand what I'm trying? Please stop calling me. So it's like an all-in-one productivity tools. If I'm to use that word, it's all-in-one tools. Like I said, all-in-one Google tools, softwares for office jobs and everything put together is called Google Workspace. So you are going to be hearing it now and then. Google Workspace. Just know that it's all the Google Office tools put together in one place. It's called Google Workspace. Actually, it's a subscription you pay for. You see, Google, eh? That reminds me, very important. You guys see all this Google sheet that you're using one after the other, even Google Drive, they all have limited space. If you exceed the space, they give 15 gig, I think 15 gig space. If you exceed that 15 gig space, you need to upgrade. Just subscribe to Google Workspace. You pay for it. Okay. So this Google, you're saying that it's free. Yes, it's free at basic level. But if you're using their tools and your company happen to grow, or your company's or your client's company happen to grow, they need to subscribe to Google Workspace so that they can have all those office tools in one place and in free, in one, not really free, in one place, and use them without limitation. If you watch your Google Drive, even your Gmail, there's a point to get to. They will tell that you don't have storage, you don't have space again, that you stop receiving emails and all of that, because you need to upgrade. So that upgrade to Google, upgrading to Google, if you want to get all the tools in one place, you're subscribed to their Google Workspace subscription. You guys understand? So that same thing is for Office tools, Office suite. When you hear Microsoft Office suite, it means Microsoft products, Office products. Remember that these companies deal with software. They produce software. In that software they produce, there are office softwares. That's the softwares. Okay, among all those software they produce, those ones that are being used in the office. Okay, I hope you understand that. So even Microsoft Office suite, they still have their own. It's a package you pay for. Microsoft, I think it's called Microsoft 365. That's what they call their own 365. But when you hear Office suite, just know that it's an upgrade plan of whatever, or all their tools, if you know how to use them, all their office tools. That's Microsoft Office suite. That's what it is called. But if you want to pay for that subscription, it's called Microsoft 365. Okay. Now, when you talk about Microsoft, their own office tools, we talk about Excel. You having access to Excel. You having access to Microsoft Word. You having access to OneNote. That's their note-taking whatever app. Google own is called, when I remember, I'll tell you guys. I'll still read through all those things for you guys. Okay, I have them in my head just to bring it out. So you have access to that. You also have access to their Explorer, that's their browser. You can use to browse, or their browser you can use to browse, or search engine in one place. Okay, that's just what it all means. And one good thing about this, whether Google Workspace, Microsoft Office Suite, they have, you can purchase domain name from them. What do I mean by domain? Is it domain, or you can host with them? Yes, you can purchase domain name with them, and then host with it. If you don't have a domain name, you can even create an email address with these applications. Okay, if you don't have a domain name, you can buy from them. If your office is already to be sending out email, Gmail messages with, let's say your office, just like we are, just like let's say your office or your company name is, let me say Regina Ngaji groups, or whatever, regional groups. Instead of you to be sending emails with regionalgroups@gmail.com, you can buy a domain name, and it will now be regionalgroups.com. Okay, instead of it to be regionalgroups@gmail.com, remember that that Gmail is a domain name. It shows that you are using the free domain of Google. Okay, that's why you see Gmail. Gmail is owned by Google. Do you guys understand? And then, Gmail is their email messaging application for Google. Why that of Microsoft is, who can tell me? Can someone tell me that? Let me know if we have people here that can someone tell me the email messaging for Microsoft? Can someone tell me that? Anyone in the comment section? Okay, it is called one. I'll count to five. 1, 2, 3. No, not Yahoo. Thank you, Aisha. Thank you, Aisha Bello. I hope you did not browse. I hope you did not use ChatGPT on browse. Aisha Bello got it. Aisha Bello got it. Outlook. That is their own. So if you are working, see, let me tell you guys, one good thing about this our work is that you are going to be seeing different applications. You see Zoho Mail, you see Outlook, you see Gmail, you see different email messaging applications. Okay, Aisha got it. Thumbs up to Aisha Bello. Thank you so much. Outlook is the answer. Okay, now Yahoo Mail is different. Okay, Enobong, Yahoo Mail is different. It's totally different. It is different type of email messaging application. Yahoo Mail is a different company. In fact, Gmail came and chased Yahoo away. Yahoo, I think they suffered cyber attack and all of that, and that gave them a setback. So Gmail, was more popular, is now more popular. Gmail we have today was the Yahoo we have those. Yahoo is a different company. I don't think they are still in existence. I'm not very sure. So Gmail is a different one on its own. Yahoo Mail is a different one on its own. Okay, it's a different company that owns Yahoo. Hotmail is also different. No, Chrome, Flames. Someone said Chrome. Chrome is not a messaging app. It's not an email messaging app. It's a browser. It's a browser. That's Google Chrome. Okay, it's different. Please, let's understand that. Someone else said Yahoo. To know Yahoo is different. Someone said email. Okay, Oluwatobi, email is the generic name. Email is what you are doing, but what enables you do it is what we are talking about. Okay, I want you to understand that we have different ways of sending message. SMS, when we talk about SMS, it means they're sending it like with phone or something. But when you're able to send emails or messages via the internet, it is called email. Do we understand that? Okay, please, I want the person who said this, thank you for pointing this out. Thank you for, please don't be shy. In any class you are, speak your mind. If someone wants to talk, let them talk. As I am now, my own is to show you, like I told you, this class is for beginners. I'm not after people that are advanced. I have my own advanced class you can come for, but I'm here for beginners. And thank you, Oluwatobi. Tobioba Egbe Wale, Oluwatobioba Egbe Wale. Thank you so much for pointing this out. Email is not the tool is not a tool, but it is what you do with the tool. I hope you understand. When someone talks about SMS, it's what you send with your phone. When you send message to somebody with your phone, is SMS. When we talk about email, you're sending it via the internet. Okay, that is what email is. And now we are talking about different types of email applications. Software. When we talk about software, it means those things you download in your device, in your phone. When you go to Play Store, you download them. Okay, so those softwares enable you to exchange messages via the internet. That is emailing. Now there are applications, because you can't just come and start emailing from nowhere. Someone needs to give you access to their own emailing platform, which you can use to send messages. One of them is Outlook, developed by Microsoft. We have Gmail by Google. We have Hotmail by another company. We have Bird, I think Hunter Bird. There's a client I work with. I never knew there was anything like Hunter Bird. So you're going to be hearing different, just like people producing different types of soaps. But soap is what we use for bathing. Skincare is the generic name, but then you come down to bathing soap. You understand? Now we don't have only Lux, Joy. We have thousands of different companies. That is what this whole thing means. Different company developing different things. Okay, do you understand that? That is what it means. Different companies developing different things. Okay, so thank you guys for that. Zoho Mail is another company on its own. Zoho also has a CRM. Zoho has a lot of things. Okay, so let's move it. So this is my Chrome. I believe you can see my cursor. You can see where it is pointing. So if you missed the last class, please join me now. This cursor now, you can see it here. This cursor now, when you click on it, what I'm trying to do now is to access Google products. Remember, Google applications, they are software products. They are software products and all of that via the internet. Normally, if you want to use a software, you go to Play Store. I think Microsoft has their own store. Now, Play Store is that of Google. Google has Play Store. Microsoft has their own. Let me remember. I'll remember the name. Did I say? Sorry, guys. What is it called though? What is it called? Can someone remind me? Um, what is it called? Please close that door. Um, I can't remember, guys, but when I remember, I'll show you guys. So we're trying to like download all of this app. What is it? Go, I'm coming. Go. Okay, so I'm trying to remember all of the districts. Sorry, guys, my kids are here with me, so you have to bear with me. Come, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, you have to be with us. He's sleeping with me. So this is my baby. I'm not like me. My son. Yes, you're my son. Sorry, guys. So you have to bear with me. My baby is here. They're about to go to bed, so he usually sleeps with me. So, guys, as I was saying, let's just go. Let's just continue. So, talking about the browsers, the companies and their browsers, like, yeah, go lie down. Hey, do not. So talking about the company and their browsers, like I told you guys, Google has their own Chrome, which is called Google Chrome. I made an omission. Microsoft own is actually Edge, not Explorer. Explorer is a different this thing. It's a different, just like we also have UC browser, which is used for browsing. We also have what is it called? Firefox. Firefox is majorly used on laptops, okay? It's majorly compatible with laptops. Sorry, I was trying. Microsoft own is called Edge, not Explorer. That's an omission. So sorry, guys. So let's just continue. So we're trying to access various Google apps here, applications. Here is my account. This is Google search. They have different applications. Here is YouTube. You can also access YouTube through here. You can also access YouTube through here. Okay. You can access Google Meet here. So, but our focus this night is Google Sheets. So I will just click on it. You guys can see my screen clearly. Um, Explorer is I think it's replaced by Microsoft Edge. Microsoft Edge is the correct name. Yes, Edge is the correct name. So remember the sheet we created the last time, the 20 Abuja booking. So let's go through this again. Let's go through this again. So this is the sheet. You guys remember how I named it? I'll just click here, delete it, delete this, and name it. If I want to name it again, 20 Abuja Street. 20 Abuja Street. You guys can see it. Then I click on enter. Can you guys see my screen? 20 Abuja Street. Now, thank you. Someone said Microsoft Store. Thank you very much. Sorry, guys, this is my head. They said 30. Thank you, Splendor. Thank you, Jamaka. Yes, Microsoft Store. It's the equivalent of Google Play Store. Google Play Store is owned by Google, while Microsoft Store is owned by Microsoft. Is where you go and download their own applications and every other software. People just develop software and upload them there so that people can come and download them. Okay, it's like their market. It's like software market. Thank you guys for that. Thank you, Chamaka and Splendor. Thank you guys. My screen is not visible. Yay. Oh, who else is not seeing my screen, please? Hmm? Who else is not seeing my screen? Zoom see is 100% now. Okay. Make I dey zoom and dey go. Is it better now? Is it better? It's visible. Yeah, I can see the screen. Okay. So let's just continue. So guys, this is it. So I am going to delete all of what we have done before, and then um and then um let's do the assignment. Okay. Let's teach you the assignment. Okay, I'm going to be teaching you the assignment. Can you guys hear me? So but before I continue, I wanted to show us a lot of things. This here is called, when you come here, when you click on file, this is file, this option. Stop that. I hope you guys can hear me. This file option, sorry guys, this file option, this file now, when you click on it, here you have the option to create a new sheet, new spreadsheet here, or you can create from template gallery. So I'm trying to walk you guys through these options. This is called like the dashboard. Okay, this is the dashboard where you see different options on what to do. When I talk about options, it means, because when you open a spreadsheet, it means that there's something you have in mind to do. Genuine. It means there's something you have in mind to do. So when I click on this file, is it I want to open a new file? Is it I want to create a new file, or open a file, an existing one, or import? What do you mean by import? You can have another sheet somewhere and you import it here. You can import different things here. When you want to import, let's say I'm working on this file and I want to import something, I'll just come here and import. Make a copy means I have worked on this, but there's something else similar I want to do that follows the same pattern, and I don't want to start afresh. I can just make a copy and just change some few things instead of creating a new sheet afresh again. I can just make a copy. Instead of creating a new sheet ahead again, I can just make a copy. So that's what this means. I hope you guys can see my screen. It is not clear. I find it difficult to see. Love it, Umadi. Love it. I don't know why yours is not clear. Let me increase it again. To this is 250. Love it. If you can't see now, I don't know. And the more I increase it, the more some features are not very visible in one place. I think 200 is fine. Love it. Turn your phone to landscape. Try and make it like this. This is landscape. When something is like this, it's called landscape. Why this is portrait? This is portrait. Okay, so try and see how you can do it. Okay, so let's continue. So let's continue. So this file, new, open, import, make a copy. You see now, if you want to make a copy, just click on that, make a copy, and rename it. Okay, now let me make a copy so that we can see we are doing our practical now. Let me name it. Let me say I have we have another property in 10 Abuja. In 10 Abuja Lane, and I want to use the same headings, similar write-up. So me to come and start, creating a new one. I'll just make a copy. So now if I make a copy, folder, I will still know how we'll see how to create a folder. Okay. I can just select what folder I want it to be in. Okay. Now I can either click on share with the same people. It means access. That's why we need to finish and give access to this so that we can be understanding all this. I can either check this or don't check it. Then click here, make a copy. You guys can see make a copy. I'll just click on make a copy. And you guys, you see it is loading. These are called tabs. Okay, these things you see loading here are called tabs. In case you don't know, and it's like I'm teaching, like I'm doing computer appreciation. This is called tab. Okay, this is called tabs. When you open, it's called tabs. You can see this plus sign. If I want to open another thing, I click on this plus sign and I open another tab. If I want to search for something, what is the name of Nigerian president? I can just be doing it. And if I want to go back to the tab I've been working before, I'll just toggle. Okay, so this is Abuja Lane. You see the new, you see the copy we made. Had it been this one you see here, had it been you see it is here, is what was in this initial, the first copy. It automatically goes to the second one. Had it been we have populated this sheet now, you see everything that we have here in this other sheet, okay? I'm going to join the class. In this other sheet, you would have seen everything that we have here in this other sheet. Okay, so let's go back to our initial sheet. Now this sheet is already in existence, so you can always use it at any time, but I don't want to use it, not to confuse us. I'll close this sheet. To close, just click on the X sign beside and I'll close it. Okay, now let me go back to what we are doing. Remember, we are still on the file option. I'm explaining everything here. We have made a copy to share. We are coming to this when we are done. Email, you can send an email. You can email this file straight away to somebody. You can download it. Now, in downloading, you have options to download as Microsoft Excel. It's a type of, now, when you're downloading things, each file has a protocol. I don't know if the word protocol is too much. Not really, should I say, not really a protocol, but it has anything. If you're downloading a video, it comes in MP4. That's the format. Do you guys understand? MP4. So when you see any document beside it, just like when you know that let's someone sends you a document, when you know that that document is a video, if you look beside it, you see MP4. It's giving you when you see MP3, I think we all know what MP3 is. MP3 means it's an audio file. When you see MP4, it means that that file is a video, is a sorry for inconveniencing you. Okay, it's fine. Uh it's fine, Oluwatobi. I just hope you are okay. Okay. Don't cower because of that. Just try and make yourself comfortable. I can't please everyone at the same time. I'm trying my best. I'm really, really trying. So as I was saying, so when you see any document, if I send a document and beside it you see SLSX, it means it's an Excel document. Okay, what do you want? I think. Take. It means it's an Excel. It means what you're opening is Excel. Okay. Now, open document is another type of format. It's another document format. You guys are seeing the cursor, right? You see it over. PDF. We all know what PDF is. It means a document that when someone sends to you, you cannot see it outrightly. You need to open it. Sometimes I'll show you guys. You can even restrict people from being able to view it, except they have access or something. Okay, or you add them. I'll show you guys how to do that. You can send file to people, and only those you invite to see what is inside can see it. Okay. Can we make a copy using phone? Of course. I sent you guys a video on how to use this sheet on a phone. Do you guys not see it in the group? I'll send it again. I'll post it on Facebook where everybody can see it at the same time. And I'll also have a makeup class. I'll still have a class maybe once this week for those that are using phone, so that we can redo on how to do it with phone. I'll try. I'm not promising now. Let me see how the week goes. Okay, maybe we will have question and answer section this weekend. We can do it. We usually have question and answer section every time. Perpetua said yes. Perpetua said yes, that she saw it. That's good. At least someone is a witness that I sent it. So let's continue. So this downloading. Now, if you are working on your client's this thing, how you send the document depends on how they want it. So you need to know your client specification. If they want you to work on, let's say you do a research, if they want you to send them the outcome on an Excel, it depends what type of document, what kind of research. If it's worded research, You can also use maybe Docs or Microsoft Word. It all depends. But if it's something that has different specifications and all of that, you can use Excel. Whether Excel, you can also submit research work using only Excel, even if it is worded research. Depends if it has different titles and all of that. You can always use Excel or Microsoft Sheet. So you need to determine what type your client likes. Now, a PDF, I've told you guys the type of document format. Web page, yes, when you see web page .html, it means that this is like a website, a page. When you see web page, HTML, it means that this is a website document. Okay, someone can download or send you a page of a website, and you see it comes at .html. It means it's a website document. Comma separated value .csv, it's another type of document. Tab separated values is another type of document. So these are just ways they can send something over to you. Now let's go to rename. If you want to rename this file, let's say you have named it before and you want to rename, it's either you come here, see here, either you use your cursor, right, either you left, I think this left click. Either you left click, place your cursor here and left click. When you know that your cursor is here, you see this kind of line, tiny line, should I say flashing? What do I call that action? Beep. Okay, flashing on. Yes, I think it's not a light, so I don't think it's flashing. When you see continuously beeping or moving, like doing like this, you know that you are on this, because you're on this place. So it's either you rename through here or you come to file, go down and rename here. You see it, this blue, when something is blue on any spreadsheet, okay, I think Microsoft Excel too does blue highlighting. It's called highlighting. It means your cursor is here, you want to work here, you want to do something here. That's what it means to highlight. So I want to delete it now. As I've highlighted, I'll just click on the delete button. How many of us here don't know how to use a laptop? Let me know. Maybe you can send me a message. Probably we can do a different class on that. I'll, a virtual computer appreciation, show you how to use a laptop from beginning till end. So this is highlighting. It is called highlighting. Okay, you can also use Control A. There are options you can use to highlight something, Control A and highlight something. So you guys should also try to learn computer commands and all of that, shortcuts. So that is it for, yeah, let me put cartoon for you. Oh, yeah. Sorry guys, I need to, let me settle this young man. Let me just put cartoon for him, please. Yeah, go watch. What's that? Yeah, yeah. Sorry guys, let me just get him busy so he can let me be. If not, he may even turn up this. He may even try to, Hi guys, so I'm back. So okay, Loretta, you can send me a message. So let's continue, guys. So we're on the file option. So rename, you can rename it. I've showed you guys Then move means you want to move this file. We'll learn how to create a folder. Let's populate this sheet and learn how to create a folder. Then I'll show you how to move from one folder to another. You need to learn this because sometimes your clients see how they do. They give you access to their database. It could be Google Sheet, or yes, they give you access to their Google Sheet. And in that their Google Sheet, if your company has different documentations, SOPs, excuse me, guys, like SOPs, different folders. They can be like create this folder and move it, add it to this general folder or something. You need to learn how to move them. Add shortcut to drive. You can add your shortcut. Move to trash. You want to delete it, but after 30 days, if you don't retrieve it, it will be gone forever. Okay. These are make available offline. Version history, just to see your version history details. You can see details, security limitations, settings. You can come here and do some settings. It's all about you, your location, time zone, so the time zone can be recorded in different. You can also change your language here. You guys can come here if in case you want. I think they have different languages. Let's say the languages they have, so you can come there and add another language. If you are Yoruba, you want to be using sheets in Yoruba, you can do that. Okay, you can do that, whichever one. So let's go back. Let's go back. Now that is for file. You can explore everything that I did not touch. That's the essence of learning. You go because we can, like I told you guys, it's not something we do in a day. So let's go to edit. Here now, this edit option. Let's say this is do, undo, redo. Now let me come here and press A, B, C, D. I have done this action now. I've typed in something. Let me say I don't want it again. Now this do and undo, this arrow, this sign here is also the same action it does. This is undo. Let me say this ABC I've typed now. I don't want it again. I'll click on it. It will go. Now, if let me say, oh, it was a mistake. I wanted it, but I mistakenly deleted it. I can redo it, bring it back by clicking on this sign. If you're using your phone, you're going to be seeing these signs too. You're going to be seeing these signs too. Now, remember that we have that option here. Most times they put those options in one place, then still gives you the icons so that you can do it correctly. You see it here. Okay. Now I can cut. You see these things you are seeing here, Control Z, Control Y, means that if you don't want to use all these options here, you can type those shortcuts. They are called shortcuts. They even show you the names of the shortcuts. So please, you guys need to research on keyboard shortcuts. You research on it to be part of your assignment and document it. Okay. So this is it. It helps you learn. It helps you become better and faster. Do you know, guys, in my first job, I remember my boss was editing after a meeting. We're doing some edits in one of our database, our database records. So he was like, "Okay, Marilinda, share your screen. I want you to do this, do that." And I went and I was highlighting like what we typed. We're like updating our SOPs, that standard operation. We're updating it. So it was typed. There's a lot of things, and I wanted to delete it. I wanted to. I started highlighting and doing all of that. I tried to press Control whatever. I tried to press the delete button. Mom was like, "Use your shortcut." What's the about it? Okay, imagine I don't know those shortcuts. How would I have done? You understand? So I used the shortcut and all of that. Okay, I think I was trying to highlight and I was using my cursor like dragging. He said, "Please use your shortcut." I had to just press Control O and A and highlighted everything. So these are why you need to know. It's not as if you know all the shortcuts. Like me, I don't know all the shortcuts, but those major ones, Control A, Control Z, those major ones that you use, you should be able to know it. But if you study and know most of it, is also a plus. Okay. So whatever you are doing here, there's a reason for that. So let's go to. I've talked about undo, redo, cut. Now, if I don't want this, I can just. And I did Control A. I pressed Control A. and then I can do the cut. You see it's out. I hope you guys understand that. Paste means, let me undo what I did before. Paste means if I want to, this thing now that is here, let's say I copied from somewhere else from here, I'll just control A it. If you don't press a particular this thing, you control A everything. So you have to make sure you're in a particular cell. Now that reminds me, this box you see, this four corner, this rectangle box you see. Excuse me, guys. Let me settle my boss, my little boss. Ready? He has removed what I put for him. Miss Lucia. The wheels on the bus. Mama. Okay, guys, let's continue. So this is called a cell. This four corner box you see. When they say a cell, that is called a cell. Cell. Christ and Master people, you know your cell meeting and all of that. Cell, that word, Cell. Cell. This is it. It's called a cell. So this thing is in this cell. The ABC is inside a cell. Now, if you want to highlight Control A, you must, if it's only a cell that you want to highlight what's inside the cell, make sure your cursor is there. Because if you remove your cursor and then press Control A, you're highlighting everything on the sheet. Do you understand? Highlighting means like selecting what you want to work on. Okay, that is highlighting. So now that I have this here, let's go back to the edit. We have cut, copy. Now let's highlight this and copy it. Control copy is Control C. They show you the options. Are you guys seeing this thing I'm saying now? Okay, you're not seeing this. Okay. No, you see it. So Control C is copy. That's the command, the shortcut to copy. I just Control A, then Control C. I've copied it. Or you right click and see the options for copy and all of that. So I've copied this now. I want to transfer it to this column C. Do you guys remember what I talked about columns? You see it here. Okay. Did you guys see it? Control V is paste. If I want to paste it here again, I'll just click on Control V, sorry. Control V, I've pasted it. Do you guys understand? Just in case you have things, you imagine you've typed a full this thing and you are asked to, take it to another column or something. No come and start retyping. You are wasting your time. Just highlight, copy, and paste. As simple as that. Am I making sense? Basic in computer terms. Thank you. You just know that if you know all of this is fine. We are coming to a part that you may not know, but please, it's just for those. I have beginners here. I made this very clear. It's a basic class. So that's why you see me going this very low to carry us along. So this is it. Now, let's talk about a spreadsheet. What is a spreadsheet population look like? What is it populated with? I've told you guys, it could be your business transactions. It could be a school results report. It could be anything. You can have a database, even your personal life. You can document it on a sheet. You can write on this day, this happened. I ate 20 loaves of bread. Let's say you're washing your weight on the first of this. I ate 20 dates. You can say dates. These are headings. This one is always like this one you see now, it's your this thing starts from here. So one is automatically like your heading. Your numbering starts from 2. Okay, so let's say dates and what I ate. You're monitoring, you can use it for your personal activities. What I ate, let's say on so date I ate 15 loaves of bread. You understand? What I need to stop. You put it, I need to reduce it to 10. I need to do this, I need to do this by this. You understand? So you can use it for personal details, whatsoever. That is what you populate this sheet with. But our major job here, our major concern here is to do it for a client. I use an example of, I was using an example of a real estate company. I'm not done with that example, I don't think so. But let's use the assignment as an example to learn. Let's continue. So I don't need all of this. What do I do? Who can tell me how do I delete? Do I start deleting it? You know, you can delete one after the other. As I double clicked inside this cell now, I'll just come and click on the delete button. See, it's going one after the other. Who can tell me what to do? How do I want to get rid of all of these things I've typed here? I don't need it. What do I do? What shortcut do I use? What do I do first? Okay, they're following my hand though. Who is talking now? You highlight, okay. Please talk the command. Someone said I highlight. Uh-huh. I've highlighted. I've highlighted and deleted. So someone's asking, it's Excel, is Excel sheet the same as spreadsheet? The Excel is this spreadsheet the same thing as Excel? Please can someone help me and answer Obiechina Bianca? Someone help me and answer her, and I'll answer that later. Precious Catherine, thank you. I've deleted as well. So let's continue. Let me open up the assignment. Oh, my baby has my phone. But let me see. I have to, don't worry, I have a monitor and this. Let me open it down here. Um, can someone help me answer her? Let me go to Facebook. Can someone help me answer her? Are you guys still seeing my? Hold on, guys. I'm trying to open our assignment so we can start with it. And just a shout out to those who did their homework and tagged me. Most people are getting engagement. There's a particular lady. Oh God, I just hope I can remember. I took time to go through her this thing, and she's had a lot of people commenting and sharing her up on that post. She's really advertising herself, and mostly women. I think I have two men. There's a particular one that even sent me message. I'm coming. I remember your name. I want to give them a special shout out. I really remember. I really want to give them the very first guy. I think he was even the first person to submit. I'm really proud of that guy. I'm coming. I'll call his name. So I just opened the assignment now. So on this assignment, let me share the screen as well. Let me put it here so we can see it as well. Okay, so you guys can see the assignment now, right? Can you guys see the assignment? So here now, can we see the assignment now? So this is Mr. Steven. We are working with Mr. Steven's details now. Mr. Steven holds a bag business. Mr. Steven sells bags. So in the month of December 2025, in Mr. Steven's store, he has the yellow Kiko, the bag brand, just like we have Gucci, Versace, and all of that. Mr. Kiko has a bag brand called Mr. City has a bag brand called Kiko. Now, this Kiko bag brand comes in different colors. It comes in yellow, it comes in green, it comes in red. And Mr. Kiko stocked his shop with all of these brands of bag. Now, in Mr. Kiko's shop, in the month of December, he sold a total of what? 129 pairs. And in the total of this 129, red, red Kiko, he sold 59 of it. Yellow Kiko, he sold 50 pairs of it. Green Kiko, he sold 20 pairs of it. Now we're having this, I need to share the other screen. Now we're having this data in bulk because if in real life, Mr. Kiko was keeping an inventory or was keeping record, let's say, sorry, not inventory. Inventory is when you check your stock at the end of something. If Mr. Kiko was keeping record of what he or she was selling, this is of what he was selling in the month of December. This is how this is how his screen will look like. This is how his dashboard or his database or his spreadsheet will look like. Remember, this can be a database. Your spreadsheet can be a database for your business. Okay, so this is how it will look like. Please, the assignment, look for it and have it on your phone or whatever. As I read, I can't project both at the same time, although I can project both at the same time. So I've not explored that option. It could be possible here. I have not explored it. When I do, I'll let you, I might share them side to side. I think it's possible. I think it's possible, but I have not explored that. Please, I don't have time to start learning this app now. So this is Abuja Street. Let's create a new spreadsheet. I'll just come here. This is a shortcut and then click on blank sheet. We went through this interface the other day. I'll click on here. It's just a summary of the things you have in your sheet. You see it? Here is a summary of what you've done before. Then I'll click here. This is a new sheet. So what do we name it? I told you guys to formulate a name. This is a simple distance. Though those that submitted, I haven't gone through, so I don't know who got it right, but I'll go through it. Now it will be called Kiko Bags. What do you guys think the name? Can someone give me a name? Someone said they can't see my screen anymore. Oh Jesus. How do I can you see it now? My screen is blank. Eh? Is it still blank? Please, is it still blank? I'm actually sharing my screen. Is it still blank? Let me know. We can't see your screen. Ah, okay. Don't worry. Let me add again. Is it still blank? Is it still blank? Is my screen still blank? No, okay. Say just tell me whether no, it is not blank or yes, it is still blank. Why should my screen be blank? I am not seeing. Okay, so guys, just hold on. Let me share it again. You see the importance of these collaborators. You know, it's when my eyes gets to this thing that I can read. But if it doesn't get to it fast, I might not be able to see your complaint early. It's not easy reading and teaching. So can you guys see it now? Can you guys see it now? Okay, someone says it's visible. Okay, okay. So it means is song. Is that your surname? Sorry. The name is very familiar. is song. I think it's a Nigerian movie producer or something. I know. Okay, so let's continue. That's good. Thank God it's visible. So can someone give me a name? What do we name this spreadsheet? In everything you are working, you must name your spreadsheet. If you don't name it, you may not know which spreadsheet when you are looking for it. Okay. So remember the name is Mr. Steven and he has a collection of Kiko bags. Who can tell me what name? Oma, is it still blank? Omalistic. Is it still blank? Oma, is it still blank? Mr. Steven bags for sales for December. Okay. Um, okay. Or let's this is his database, so he already knows his name is Steven. Or yes, it depends if it's the company is Steven, it's called Steven. But okay, Mr. Steven bags. Okay, let's Mr. Steven Kiko bags. Let's say putting the Mr. is like this is his database, so he knows this is his name. I don't think Mr. Steven is. You can add that Mr. Steven if you are sending this to somebody else. Okay. So let's just use Kiko bag collection, December sales, sales, Kiko bag collection, December sales. Okay. December 20, please specify the December so you don't, because you may have 2026 sales, you may have 2028 sales and all of that. So let us put this way, 2025 sales. So now that we have put it, let me go back to reading what we have there. So it says we have named, you were asked to give it a name, we have named it. Total bags sold is 29. So like I said, when you come to your this thing, the first thing you do is your headings. Whatever you're trying to populate, there needs to be a heading. Now, number one heading will be collection, type of collection. Remember, it's a collection or type of collection or column. They are all Kiko. So we're working on Kiko collection. So let's use color. Okay. Or collection color or back color. That's the first thing you put. It's just like when you're working with people, you can say names first. Let's say back color because we know it's Kiko bag. Everything here we're talking. I did think there are different types of bag. Let's say there's this. Okay, let's just say there's another collection called let's say Gucci or whatsoever. It's when there's like different types of items at the same time. You can say uh, a collection type or type of collection. You can now be writing maybe if it's Gucci, if it's Kiko, if it's Versace. But now we're all working with Kiko, so I think bag color should be the best thing. I hope you guys can hear me. Okay, you all can hear me and see it, Abby. You guys can hear me, right? So no, most someone asked using phone, how do you expand the cells? And someone says it automatically expands. No, it does not. But everything you write automatically enters the cell. But if you're looking at it, some of the words will be look as if they are hiding under the next cell or the next column. So if you want it to be visible, you have to drag. Okay, place your cursor, watch that, how to use phone. I put that in the group. Everything was explained there, but nevertheless we will revisit that, but let's not deviate. So back color, so we're using the back color, that's number one heading. Now let me go back to reading the listing. Now on this color, we have given the first name, we have given a first header, which is back color. Now what do you think will be the next header? What do you think will be the next header? Let's say even I had even put the heading somehow here. but I don't want to automatically follow it. So let's see pairs, number, quantity, sorry, quantity sold, quantity sold. That's another heading. Okay. Now let's look at back color. We have talked about back color, quantity sold, dates, date sold, or sales date, whichever one. Date, you can just leave date. Then let's talk about price. And let's talk about 1, 2, 3, 4. We have talked about price. Back color, quantity, so date, price. What else do people think we should add here? What else do people think we should add here? Are you guys with me? So we have named, your first thing you do is you put your headings. Hey, hey. Sorry guys, I hope you can see my screen. So we have populated the headings. Are you guys with me? Okay, customer name. Yes, customer name is also, yes, good. You can even have more than 6 headings. Hold on. Thank you for that. Someone said customer name. That's very important. Thank you. Thank you for that reminder. Hold on, guys, please. Let me settle myself. So that's very important. Customer name. Thank you. That should have even been the first. So let me add a column before this. Insert one column. Where am I to insert it? Left. All right. I'll insert it left. So customer name. Thank you very much for this. Who said that? It means you are following. Thank you so much. Okay, yes. Aisha. Yes, thank you, Aisha, for that. We shall start with the serial number. That's good. So, like I told you guys, if you are looking at this, that's a good reminder. Thank you. If you are looking at this place now, these are headings. Like I told you guys, number one automatically takes the heading. But if you're confused on how to name this serially, what you can just do is highlight this and insert one column left again. Now just write SN/N. That's serial number. So you can start naming your number here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and all of that. Okay. You can start naming it that way or whatsoever. It's all left for you. It's all left for you, okay? It's all left for you. You can start renaming it this way. It's all left for you. So I just want to do a little formatting here. Now you people can see that this serial number is 1, 2, 3. It's like going one side. So I want to format it. I'll just click here, right? highlight this particular column. I've told you guys what column and what row is. If I highlight it there, I'll go to format. When I click here, I'll just go to alignment. I want it to be in the center. You see, everything now is in the center. Can you guys see that? I hope we can see it. Okay, phone number or email. Thank you. You guys are thinking now. Thank you. Discount. Thank you. Thank you very much. That's a very good one. Then ID. Thank you to Echoes of the Commerce. Thank you so much. That ID is important. You guys to track what products they bought. If your product is the type that has number, ID number, and all of that, you can use it to track. So phone number. Let's add phone number. Customer name, and that should be after name. So I right click and insert one column right. You can even take their emails, okay? You can use this for marketing later on. Maybe you have a new arrival, you can send a mass email. Okay, insert one column right, email address. Thank you for that, okay? Yes, yes. My students are coming up. Yes, thank you. Hey. So, oh, Her Majesty says motherhood is nobody's mate, my dear. What man go do? You have to put if you say let it just be taking care of kids alone, it doesn't worth it. You have to chase your dream while still having them. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. Cost of bag. Yes, we have price here. A quantity, there's price. Someone said cost of bag. That's the price. Okay. Now, that's it. That's what it is. Okay. We have it here. Price is already here. So someone was asking how you can expand or how you can maximize or how you can expand your column. Now look at this. Now I clicked. Let me remove this cursor. Can you see it? The same thing with your phone. Just toggle your. Jesus, my laptop is in. You can see this line, this demarcation between cells. This line, this tiny faint line. I'll just drag it like this. You see, it becomes bigger. Let's say this particular one that has customer name now. Let's say here now that's customer name. There's a long thing that is the heading. You see, you will not see it like this. The other Jaga will just go and hide under the next cell. Under the next cell, you see it here. But when you click on it, you see the full this thing here. Now, if I want people to see everything on it, I'll just drag it like this. And you see it, you are seeing the whole heading. If I don't want, I'll take it back. You can see it. I hope you understand now. Now, this your heading cannot just be like this because it's a heading. You have to you have to at least design it or decorate it. That's what to use. Now, let's go to these options. That takes me to these options we are seeing here. If we don't visit every option here, we can do it later on. Now, if I want to make this, please, when you're working on a document, your heading should always be bigger than your body, the body. And the standard font you use for creating a document is 11. There's one called font. See font as your type, the way you write, your handwriting. Then see font size as the size of your writing. When you're writing on your book, you know, some people write slant. That's their font size. On computer, it's called font. Then whether you're writing big on a book, it's called font size. Okay, so see it as your. Then we have different types of fonts. We have Arial. Arial is like one of the most popular. We have I think Times New Roman. Most official documents use Arial or Times New Roman. Please take note of that. Not when your client asks you to go and create a document, go and be using italics, font italics for the official document. It doesn't make sense. So now let's look at our font size for this heading. When I click on this, I'm highlighting a row now. Please, this is a row. You guys know that this is a row and this is a column. Please don't mistake these both. In an interview, they could be like, okay, go to this row and this column, and what do you see? These are all interviews. So this is a row and this is a column. Remember when you rule line on your book like this, the straight line you're ruling is your column. The other one you're writing like this is your row. Okay, so now let's look at the font size. Me, normally I use my headings. This thing is this big because we highlighted the screen. We zoomed, we maximized the screen. My screen is 200%. inside. That's why I'm looking at as if it's big. But this font size is just 10. Okay, it's just 10. Now the normal thing to use for heading, it depends on what your client wants to. But me, I usually use 12 or 13 or 14 for my font sizes. If I minimize this screen now, you find out that it is smaller. Okay, so now remember it's highlighted. That is why every command I'm giving is doing is coming is being acted upon. So now that I've done this, I want to change the background color. I want to change the font color. That is what will differentiate it. Now go to this A sign. You see this A sign is your text color. I want to change the text color. Did you see it? It is written here text color. You guys can see text color. So on this text color now, I'll now come and this is my text color. I'll now click on this. If I want the text to be like red color, it will change. I'll select red, it will change. Can you guys see it? Now I want my header, because it's heading, I want it to be bold. You know how you write topics in school? If your topic is always bigger in bold, you remember now, you know how copy note those days in school. I don't know if children now still copy notes or if they use email. Some they send notes to them via email. You know how you copy note during the class now? Those days I went to school now. If you are not Gen Z, I don't know about Gen Z, but me, I'm not a Gen Z. So if you were before Gen Z, how we copy note then, they will always have a class monitor or someone that used to copy notes with chalk. Not now that people are using marker and whiteboard. We use chalk, right. Then if you are not fast, they will clean it. You need to go and borrow book from somebody to complete your notes. So that's that way you copy notes, topic, you make it big. Then your body, so you write it small. So this is what you do on your sheet as well. So you make your headings big. Now that my heading is big, I want to make it bold. I want to differentiate it from my body. I want to make it bold. So this B now you see. Can you guys see this B now? This B is bold. Mm.
Choose your redemption method and get paid instantly. Safe, fast, and transparent. Trusted by.
Okay. So guys, you see now it's bold. Do you people see the difference? Please let me know if you can see my screen. Sakira asking how we can add another column on phone. Don't worry, I will revisit that. Let's just I want to finish with laptop. Okay. So this is it. So this is now. So you see my heading is now bold. You guys can see it. It's now bold. So now that it is bold, if I want to change the background, if I want to change the background color, it's left for you to. You can either change the background color. Now, this thing now, there are some menus. This is called menu. This is you see now is called menus. I use the word option so that you can understand. These are called menu. This is you see now. This is the menu bar. This is the menu bar. This is the menu bar. Okay. So there are some that are hidden. If you open it here, you see them more. You see them here. You can see this option. So this is fill color. This is the background. Now I want to change the background. Remember, I went to this option, this column here, and it showed me all the hidden menu. Okay, are you guys with me? Please let me know if you guys with me. Let me not just be talking. Are you guys with me? Are we on the same boat? Please let me know if you guys are with me. Please type yes, I am with you, so that I know that you guys are with me. Yes, I am with you. Olebube is still blank. Jesus. Olebe, why don't Jesus? Your name is Olebe Koli. Wow, that name, my niece's name. Olebe, what you do is log out and log in again, yeah? But can every other person see my screen? Richard Chukwu say he's with me. Thank you, Richard. Oh, I'm seeing a guy. Mostly it's women. Is this our only guy here? Richard. Hi, Richard. You're welcome. Please, Olebe, can you log out and log in again? So Richard said my screen is good. Miss said she's with me. Thank you, Tola Tope, thank you. Deborah, thank you. Official Mr. Dean. Okay, I think that's another man. Thank you, guys. I have my men here. Yes. You guys know that men, they make life, men and women are needed. Like you need men, you need women. Men play a lot of role. If you get a good man in your life, I'm telling you, half of your life problem is solved. Men are really, I'm an advocate of men are good. If you get the good ones, they are really good. Our lives cannot be complete without men. I'm not saying that our lives are like you can't live without a man, but God that made it that way has a reason. Okay. Same for women. Women make men's life complete, men make women's life complete. Each creation is very important. So thumbs up to our men here. Where I come from, there's this, I don't know how to put it here, but we regard, if you there are men in the midst, we regard them as well. We say hello to them because this our field seriously is female dominated, but men are coming in now. But never the rest. Shout out to my men, to my women. They make the world. We run the world, girls. We run the world. Girls run the world. Yes. So let's ride on, my dear. So I've shown you guys. I want to um, give a background color to our heading. So this is the background. I've chosen this. You have removed it again. Hold on, let me put it for you. Okay. So guys, let's continue. So let me select. This is the option. So I want to select. Please choose. Don't color riot. Don't color riot. Let me see a color that I can select. What color do you think will go with red? Or we can even make the background red and the right top white. Now it has completely covered our right up. But don't worry. Let's go back, highlight and go to our this thing. You see it's back. So I think this is fine. I think this is okay. Now let's look at our font, type of font. Like I told you guys, let me hide this. Like I told you guys, type of font, your type of writing that you used. Okay, let's check. Let's check. Now to know our font, guys, forgive me. This head is blocked. Okay, yes. So this is the type of font. This is the type of font. So no matter how you work with this thing, it's easy for me to like go through it without doing anything. But sometimes if you forget where this particular thing is, you just have to, because you know it, you just look at the options and locate it. Yes. So it's not, don't think that you have the whole menu on your head like this is it. Someone that knows how to do it knows that this is where this is and this is where I can get this. We rule the world. Yes, yes, blessed. We do. Yes, we do. So let's go to. I want to check the type of font or change my font. That is type of handwriting. So let me go to this place, default. I'll click on this. You guys can see this. Just follow the cursor. You see, my cursor is green. You see, I made it green and different so that you can easily see it. So you see here, you can also do that setting on your own phone, on your own laptop. So I come here, Arial. You see, by default, is on Arial. That's the thing. Olisa, I will be also on board on this. You know this thing again. Eh? You know that I'm disturbing you. I'll flog you. Sorry, let me don't come and say what you do. I'm not flogging, please. Take. There. Hope it's funny also. So, excuse me, guys. So font. You see different types of font. You see, Arial is on default. It's on default. Okay. Then there's Arial, the Times New Roman. Like I told you guys, if I click on this now, it will change. You understand? So it shows you here what you're using. So you don't see, people should look at this one. This one is called lobster. Imagine using this kind of thing for your client. Does it make sense? So it doesn't, I think I will be keeping water here. It does not outrightly make sense. So you have to know what is universally accepted in office documents. Okay. So we have done this, we've done change our background and everything. Now let's move over. We need to finish this before anything. Now, guys, to make your work neat, see here. Do you know this thing is very dirty? You know that this column, it's from A to Z, then there is A, column A, B. In case your heading exits Z, like your heading is more than Z. How many alphabet do we have? 26, 36. Hey Jesus, this head of work. In case in case you are naming your heading and it's more than Z. Okay. Now there's not a column A B. You guys can see it. See the way I'm pointing the screen like you guys are helping me. Column column A B. You guys can see column AC. So because your column is just column K, you stopped at column K. You don't come and highlight all these things. Very dirty work. So forgive me for the sake of time. I will just remove some so that you guys can see. So I'll highlight here and go to this menu again and I'll go to here, this three dotted lines, and locate my background fill color. Then select this and turn it to white. You see, it's more neat now. If this is hidden, I can just open it. Okay, you can give lines and all of that. You see it here. Okay, I can even make them to be in the middle. You just highlight it, make your work very neat. Format, alignment, center, everything will be in the center. You see. So, but to save yourself from this stress of what I did, if your column is just column A to K, you just highlight column A to K and add your column. So they don't go and be highlighting the whole row and all of that, okay? So you don't go and highlight the whole thing and be. So that is it. So now let's wipe here also. Let's run. So now let's run. So we have done our headings. Please always expand it so that it looks neat. Always expand it so that your client can just, have a glance and know this. So let's populate this thing. So we have gotten our headings. Remember that customer one, we're formulating names. I'm using you guys' names. Whose name do I use now? Emmanuel. I'm seeing Emmanuel. Customer one is Emmanuel. Sakirat. Shukurat. I remember Shukurat. Her Majesty. I don't know if that's your real name, but I know I remember you. There's someone like this. These are people that are active. 6. I can see Richard. Okay. So we are populating. Remember that in a normal business setting, it's supposed to be once they sell, they come and update it. You understand? One after the other. Okay. Elera, yes. Onungwa Elera, yes. I can see Elera, right? Elera. Is it the same as Elero? I know of Elero. Who else? Precious is here. Uh, Precious. We have Precious. Olebube. Olebube. Yes. Is song. Is song. Remember that 120 something peso. This name has to be like 120 something. I hope you guys know different names. 120 something. Okay. Obiechena, yes. Bianca. 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 You remember the Bianca slap? Omo Lola. Lola. That's the short form. Peter Patience. Okay. Peter. Let me use Peter. Simi Oluwa. Is that Adekunle's wife? Simi Aishat. Aishat. Deborah. Okay, okay, good. Yes, these are people that are very active. Thank you guys. I really appreciate you guys. I really, 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 really. I think I see Yetunde. Right? Is that Yetunde? Okay. Yetunde. Okay. So if there are similar names, you can drag and all of that. I don't think we will get up to the 159, but I just wanted you guys to see. Mr. Dean. Yes, I remember that name. Mr. Dean. Ah, there's this guy on Facebook. I like to give that guy a shout out. He was the first person. Mary. Mary Ibanga. That's my namesake. I never really liked that name. I prefer my native name. Lizzie. Blessing. How can I? Okay, so guys, I think we are done. Let's make do with this. Shout out to you guys. These are people. Amarachi, yes. Oh, forgive me, my former collaborator, Amarachi. Yes, she was here. Amarachi, no, I'll not forget you guys. Juliet, yes, Juliet. Juliet. Afolabi, yeah, Afolabi. Zainab, Afolabi. Her Majesty. Okay, your name is Miracle. I've already typed Her Majesty, so you will make do with that. Shukura, I've typed Shukura. Omalistic. Yes, I remember you now. Oma. Chioma. So let's continue. So guys, these are my guys. Shout out to you guys. Shout out, shout out. Let's continue. So these are the names. This is the first thing. If you're a business person, please adopt this. Do you know why you should adopt this? As they are entering it, you can be monitoring your sales. Do you know? As you are entering this, as they are entering it, you are seeing what they are entering. As they are selling, you are seeing what they are entering from wherever you are. That's one good thing about it. So now, their phone number. Okay, let's just formulate any phone number. Okay, let's just formulate any phone number here. Okay, so I just dragged and dropped this phone number. You see how to drag and drop. You see this when you highlight the cell, you see this plus sign, you just drag it down. Can you guys see it? And it automatically replicates everything in the other cell. You see it? Can you guys see? I hope you guys can see. I hope you guys can see. Okay, please, email address. Let's use any email address. Natural skills academy. Back color. Now you guys remember that we are having 59 pairs of red sold. Okay, to save time, in a normal spreadsheet, because people that come to buy in a day, you cannot just say red, 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 red. If you're entering these details like as a direct salesperson, a man like Kita now, maybe will buy red. Sikira will buy yellow. Her Majesty will buy green. Richard Ubanako, Elera, Precious, Olebe, Mr. Dean, Yetunde can buy different, Peter can buy different color. So here now is not going to be like red. It will be a mixture. But because of time, we are going to assume that Emmanuel bought red. Let's just populate this name more. Let's just, to what our number. Our number is let's just populate this name, this particular name. You guys know where we are doing this to save time. Okay. 129 pairs. So this is it. So let's say 59. Let's say no, it's supposed to be here. Sorry guys. One more person. So here now, remember that we are assuming 59% bought the red back color. This is just the assignment I ask you people to do. Let's say red. How many persons bought red? 59 pairs. So I'll click on this and let's give it this to 59%. I explained to you people that how a normal, like a day-to-day business spreadsheet should look like. I mean, it will not be uniform like we are doing now. Okay. Then yellow 50 pairs. Let's say yellow. You guys are seeing how I'm dragging it and dropping. Okay. So how many do we have for green? Green is just 20. So you guys can see that quantity. Okay. So because this is uniform, so quantity is going to be one. Okay. But there's an exception. You see, we almost they said excepting for Ada who bought 3 pairs of green kiko. So Ada's own, is there any Ada here? Let's just add any. Insert one row. I'm trying to add a row. Ada. So means I'll delete one person name. So Ada's here now. Ada's detail here is going to be red. Here now, Ada's quantity will be 3. But apart from Ada, every other person bought 1 for the red. Do you guys understand? So it means that this 3 we have written now, that is 3. We're supposed to remove 2 other names. Do you guys understand? Are you guys with me? Please, while doing this, do your calculations right so you don't. Are you guys with me? Are you guys with me? So 3, then the rest will be given 1. Okay, the rest will be given 1. You see it. I want to quickly show us how to share this document so you can take a new assignment, create it and share. So remember that the other person, the other people, the other bag, they bought how many? um so green is 20. Then so apart from Mrs. Ade, then Ade bought, okay, it's Ade, not Ada bought 3 pairs of green, so that Ada should have been Ade. Then Mr. Ada then bought 5 red. So when it comes to red, we should have 5. Sorry, this is 5. This, if we are to say Ada, then this is 5. This is Ada, not Ade. Then Ade bought Yes, this is Ada. We are correct. Then Ade's own is 3. That is for green, right? So we'll add Ade here. One of these names should be Ade. Do we understand this? One of the names here should be Ade. And Ade bought one of their quantity is 3. Now, you see the way I'm trying to struggle to go up to locate the heading so that I'll know where I'll put the 3. If you don't want that, just freeze the heading. How to freeze the heading? Click on this. Go to, I think, view, then freeze. It is one row that I selected. It was a row I selected. So I'll click on row. Now, watch me scroll down. I don't need to scroll up again to see what I wrote. Do you see that? So I freeze that this thing. Okay. So I freezed it. I freezed it. Where is Ade? Okay. So remember, I was looking for quantity parts in order to put Ade's three green kiko. Do you guys understand this? So every other person here bought one, apart from Ade. This is just the twist I gave and asked us to do this, and just this is it. Remember, you are not putting the same name as I did if you are doing your own. I'm just doing that to save us time. I want to show us how to share this. Let me quickly show us how to share this. Later I will populate this whole thing. But can you guys see how this is? Is there any question here? Let me zoom out. You guys see how it is, what it looks like. Here should be completed, here should be completed. Later I'll complete all of this quantity. Now you guys can see that some of these things are not really in the center. Okay, I want things centralized. This is just giving a finishing touch to your this thing, making it look nice. So I'll go to alignment, center. You see everything, you see quantities in center. Before it was by the side, by the side. This is how you, what is it? Do you guys understand? Just to make it full and look nice in the eyes. Then later I'll put the correct this thing. Do you guys understand this? Is there any question from here? Dates. Is there any question from here? Hmm? Hmm? Oh, Lisa, flog you. Sarah. Do we have any other question? Currency. You can format it in dollar. I'm formatting the current. How to format? Like I want it to have dollar sign. You see this thing I've done now. Let me redo it. I'll type the price. Okay. The sharing part. I'm coming. I'm going to the sharing part. How do I freeze on phone? The phone people, I've told you people, come to the group and let me know how many you are. I think the group is open. If you're a phone person, please get a phone captain or class captain. Let me know how many people that use this phone so I'll see if it is worth dedicating my time. Okay? Let me know how many people are. If you are plenty, I'll bring out a time this weekend, maybe just 1 hour, and walk you through the use of phone. I don't tire. I don't tire, I don't be small. I must say I get sense. Eh, how were you able to do the number series immediately? Okay, see what I did. Let me say I type one here. Okay, drag and drop. You see this? You drag and drop. Okay. Uh-huh. So I want to show you guys this number is already this thing is already formatted. I want to show you guys how I formatted the currency. Let me say I type 5 here. I'll go to format, number, then I'll choose currency. If you want it to appear in Nigerian naira, you see it. So that every other thing you are typing will follow in naira. Hey, Beba! Mm. You see it? So this is it. So that everything you are typing, because I disrupted this formatting, so I will have to start adding this in ahead. But if all currency are the same, it will be like that. Oh, sorry guys, it's true. I wanted you guys to see the whole this thing. Okay, let's go back to 200. Okay, so let's go back. So let me say I wrote price here 56. This is, let's say 56 is what I'm selling the thing for. But I want it to be in a currency. All those currency, this thing, you cannot come and be looking for the currency sign. So I'll just click on this number, go to format, and then go to number. Hmm? I'll currency, see currency. Hmm? I'll click on it. But if you want it rounded, if you want it to have what's this called? If you want it to be in decimal, you can select this. If you want it to be in decimal, you can select. If you want it to be in currency, you can select in rounded currency, you select this. You see it's in dollars now. So every other number I'm typing here is supposed to come in dollars, right? It's supposed to. Okay. Maybe you just type all the whole number and just format them at once. Okay. So now let's go to sharing. This is a very important aspect. How do you feel that this is just type your questions. We'll tackle some questions in the next class. We are not done. Data entry is not something you learn in 2 hours, even if this is basic data entry. So now let us go and share. You know why I'm saying this share is that I'm going to give an assignment. I need you to share it. Okay. So let's go to share. Now, please, any other questions you have about data entry, type it down. There's a reason for this. We are going to have another live class where I'll take your questions and treat it. Write it down. If you don't write it, once this section is over, that is it. Except you join the next section. So here now I want to Melissa keep in here. Mama peg you. Okay, Adam, that's the formula. Adam multiply. We'll come to that in the next class. We're going to add all of this and sum. We're going to do sum and average, okay? We can't do all now. So now I come here. You know, I had to take this class again from our friends because people complained because of network the last time. So we want to share this file. You are done working on this file. How do you share it to clients? See this place now. Click on file. Then see the share option, share with others. You can publish this in the web. People can, anybody that signs into the internet and searches for this Kiko bag collection can see it on the internet. So let's click on file. Now share, publish to web. I'm sorry, share with others. Sorry. You see it? I'll click on this. Now it is very important. This is very important. If you are sharing any file with your client, please make sure you add you give them access. You can share in two places. Either you add the email address. Two ways to add to share. You can add the person's email address. See the way I added this email address. The way I added this email address now, different people email address. Most times it's only compatible with a Gmail. That person must be using a Gmail. Sometimes it may go, I don't think it will go with Outlook or Yahoo, I don't know, but the one I know is Gmail. Now, you need to give access. After adding, you need to give access. What do I mean by giving access? What do you want that person? What power do you want to give that person over this spreadsheet? Do you want the person to be an editor? If you make one an editor, Like I told you, if it's you are using um Google Sheet as your database for business or anything, you can make your salespeople editor to a sheet. Remember that plenty people can manage different sheets. Plenty people can manage one sheet. 150 people can be working on one sheet. So you make them editors so that they can put in some information, edit and put in some things, populate the sheet for you. Now, while they are editor, you are the owner. You can remove them, you can put them back. As they're editing it, you are seeing what they are doing from your end. Okay. So now, if it's a client that gave you a job, if they said you should create the sheet yourself, make them an editor. But they can share their sheet with you and make you an editor, any of that. But if not, please make sure you give your client access, because you cannot finish working and send it to your client and they will not be able to open it. It's a blunder. Make sure you make them an editor. Either if you don't want the person to be able to edit but to see what is inside, you make them a viewer. Okay? If you want them to see and just leave a comment, you make them commenter. People understand this. Now, after doing this, you can tell them, hi, this is the result of the search, whatever. Pretty much this boy, I will plug you. Yeah, I'm begging you. Eh, mommy, not daddy. No, I'm not daddy, I'm mommy. So you can just write, this is the this thing, blah 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 blah. This is the sheet, this is the spreadsheet, and all of that. So when you type it, they know this is the document. You can name it, this is the whatever sales document. Please review and let me know. Then you click on send. When you don't click it, you don't send that. That is one way to share this file with somebody. Now, if you don't want to add them via email, you can generate a link to this sheet and share to them so they can have access to it. So this link now, copy link. Did you see this copy link? Did you see this icon? If you hover around it, you see copy link. When I copy this link now, on this link where I copy now, with this link, you guys see my laptop flipping, it's my son. So it's not my fault. Mm. So on this thing you are on this link you are sharing now, you are copying. You can see give people access to this link. Let me cancel this. You can give people, see here, come here, general access. Just go back and come here, general access, restricted. When I click here, anyone with link. If you are sharing a link to your client, please say that anyone with link can have access. If you put it on restricted, it means your client will click on that link and it will be asking them to request for access. They won't be able to see that document. So make sure that your link is on anyone with the link. If actually you want them to see those you are sending the link to. But if you don't want people with the link to see it, you can put it restricted and then add only people via email. So it means that only people that you've added their email here can see this link or can see this whatever you have here. Am I understood? We are past 10. I want to stop by 10. Tomorrow is school. Someone said thousands of data. Are we going to put it? Welcome to data entry. Okay, you put one after the other. If it's you put one after the other. If it is like a sales record, remember that as you are selling, you are inputting the data immediately. Okay, that one is easier. You can just type blah blah, you have filled it. But if it's voluminous, there are ways you can do it. If it's something that you can copy and paste from a website like Airbnb, like the example I gave to you guys, Airbnb has a data. Whenever a guest books, you copy, you paste their details into your own database. Over time, it populates, it becomes plenty, you won't feel it. But if it's a place that the data is plenty, you can there's what is in vogue now, there's what is possible now. If it's a hard copy, you guys know what I mean by hard copy, paper. Soft copy is online. So if it's a hard copy, you can even what's it called? There's something it's called. Please forgive me. Some of these terms they come off my head. But let me explain it literally. You can there's a term for it. Forgive me, guys. You can there's a snap, you can scan it, yes. Scan it and turn it into a document. It's possible where you can edit it. So you don't need to start typing one. So that's another way to help you. And there are so many other advanced AI. There's AI use of AI. and all of that makes life easier for you. Okay, so remember, this is me teaching you the basics and everything. So if data entry interests, if it's something that you like, you can pursue a course in it. Pursue data analyst. It's more deeper, and you're learning my SQL and all of that. But I advise you to, before you go deep there, so you don't run away, I advise you to train further as virtual assistant or upskill. Take CRM management, CRM specialist, CRM management course, or AI automation. This embroads your brain, makes your brain like you get used to using toggling between tools and knowing what to do. Then getting you ready for that one, because some of data analysts, I think they do programming or something, MySQL, SQL, and all of that. So you need to, you know, make yourself more versatile and all of that. Okay, for the date, you can format the date and it will just have different. You don't even need to start typing the date. You see, there's a format on that date, so you can just copy. You don't need to start typing it. You see this now. You see the way you just select it, the date. So you can just copy this whenever you are filling the date, paste it somewhere, and if it was something that happened in 2025, you can just double click and select your date. So you don't need to start typing. If it's July, you select, you see, it's very much easy and all of that. So do you have any other question? Faith, I have, maybe I'll elaborate more on that, but I hope you understand. Okay, I've answered for the date. Scan. Thank you. Someone said scan. Yes, I think I later remembered the term. Scan. Can someone get job? Yes, yes. I started my virtual assistant journey with basic, this thing that you learned, that people are learning here. Yes. Most clients, I told you, use Google Sheets for their database. So just editing and imputing some data for them. Yes. I started working with this thing you're seeing. Basic, even in the middle of my training that I got a job. Not because I was so special, but because I wanted this. My body, my soul, my spirit wanted this. Okay, and I prayed about it. Spirituality. Please, I'm not a very, very religious. Should I say I'm not a religious person, but I'm a God. I believe in God. There's a difference between a religious person and believing in God, and being. I don't know what I mean by not being a religious person is that I don't go to church every day. Okay, that's what I mean. But I go to church. I'm a Catholic by faith. I pray, I do, but I just believe in God and I believe He has this power to help me. And praying was one of the things I did then when I was preparing for my own. And there's what we call this divine mercy prayer, basically asking God for mercy. And there's a rosary we pray. So that was part of the things I did then that I was starting out. And it worked for me. So spirituality, as you're also working hard, put it in perspective as well, because my dear, it's just the mercy of God that sees us through. So it's possible you can get a job with this. Okay. So at the end of this training, I'll be showing you guys Upwork and all of that, but I'm not teaching you full Upwork. I'll just walk you through. If you want all of that package, you upskill. We have an upskill class. Yes. But you are getting your general virtual assistant training free. So if you want to go deeper, if you want to learn more data into your skill, go deeper, show you Airtable and all of that. So is there another question, guys? Okay, Afolabi Zainab say thank you so much for the well explanatory class. Thank you, Afolabi. I'm glad it was well explanable to you. I'm glad you got something out of it. Okay, so guys, that is how you work on your sheets and make sure you give your clients. Yes, Kenya, what is it? You want to sleep? Ready? It's okay. Don't worry, we are done. So that is how to, that's the assignment. I've walked you through the assignment. So make sure you do yours. I've walked you through the assignment. So I'll be dropping the assignment in the group, another assignment in the group as we have worked on this other assignment. I'll be dropping another assignment in the group. So please, Make sure, give me tomorrow, I'll do that. I'm exhausted for tonight. 2 long hours I've been talking and trying to teach us. I am so exhausted. So is there another group? Good teaching. Someone here said good teaching, mom. Thank you. Richard, thank you. Miss MM, thank you. You are spiritual. See me? Hey, glory be to God. How can I go about the upskill class, ma'am? Okay, you can send me a message for the upskill class. You can send me a message on WhatsApp, and we'll go about the upskill class. Okay, you can send me a message on WhatsApp, and I'll let you know what it takes to upskill. Okay, in the upskill class, I'll be teaching you guys 2-in-1 skills. You guys know AI. AI is the main thing now. AI automation, CRM, manage specialist. You become a CRM specialist and AI. You guys, you see these two fields I'll be teaching in the upskill class. Hey God, they are fire. Now client go dey pursue you, but you have to make a photo. No be say, what I mean by their fire is that many businesses need people to manage these things for them, create workflows, manage their CRM and all of that. So that's what I mean by there is fire. The job is there, but like I told you guys, everything is your effort. You have to make effort, okay? So just reading some of the comments. Thank you guys. I'm really impressed that people find my teaching okay. I'm really impressed. Good teaching, well done. Thank you. Oh, I need to go now so I can attend to my Oga, my little Oga at the top. Mm, yes. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for the class. It was very clear. Thanks for the sacrifice. Thank you, Dominica. Thank you, Her Majesty Miracle. Aisha, thank you. um Cynthia, Afolabi, Mary. These are my people. What this name I'm calling, see me. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for always being with me. So guys, I'll see you guys on Wednesday, and I'll drop the assignment in the group. Please do well to follow me. I beg. Hey John Tori Olorun, I beg you in the name of God. Hey, let me speak the ones I know. Hey John Tori Olorun, I beg you. My Yoruba people understand what I'm saying. Biko Ejima Chukuna Binigwayo. Igbo people understand. Then I think Yoruba, Hausa, oh Jesus, I don't know that one, but please, I beg you, follow the Facebook page, be on the WhatsApp. Thank you so much, guys. Your reviews are very okay. It's heartwarming to me. Elera Onugwe, thank you. Thank you so much, Cynthia. Bye, guys. So I'll call it a night. See you guys on Wednesday, the same time, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Okay, practice your sheets and make sure you can also repractice this without looking at what I did. Repractice and submit. So yes, I'll be dropping our email address on the group where you can forward all the assignments, this data entry. You guys know how to share now. You know how to add people via email. You know how to share via link. Whichever way you want to share, either you add our email or you share it via, you send us the link, whichever one, but the email address will be sent to you guys. So good night, everyone. See you all on Wednesday, same time. Bye, guys. Bye bye.